you mentioned Amazon delivery, and that's a good one, right? Because the Amazon algorithm only has 5% of accuracy, which might sound like very little, actually, but it means that for every 100 products it shows you, you'll buy 5, which is quite impressive, right? If it could increase that to 6%, it would already make sense for them, financial sense or economic sense, to post you things directly and not wait for you to buy them. But it cannot increase to 6%. What it can do is just show you the same range of narrow products to, increase artificially the accuracy of its prediction. Because if I'm only showing you, the 20 things that for sure you have bought in the past, etc., you'll be a recurrent buyer. But then here we are ordering the same things over and over again, consuming the same news articles, and watching the same movies, or consuming or listening to the same songs, as opposed to thinking, hey, show me something that I haven't heard before, or try to make me an open-minded person, or turn me into a more open-minded or open version of us. Which I think if we tried to do this, we would all leave and shut down, our membership to these services and try to go somewhere else.
Dr. Thomas, when you work with companies and you are consulting them on work in the age of AI, I'm assuming that these employers, they want their employees to be creative and to be innovative, but they also want them to be efficient. And so there's this struggle, tension between, well, if you want to be creative and innovative, you need to think outside of the box, which means that you are unpredictable, but also you want to be efficient, which basically means that you need to optimize every process using AI. So is that a fair statement? And if so, then what do you tell companies? How do you tell companies to balance this?
Mm-hmm. There's absolutely a tension in most instances. I would say even the most common scenario is employers or organizations or businesses who pay lip service to creativity and say they value innovation, and they want to be disruptive, and they're interested in all these new technological advances. But what they actually incentivize their employees to do, and their actual reward system, and what they actually value in the form of KPIs, is business as usual, tried and proven. They would even say, okay, be innovative, but make sure it works. And by definition, if it is innovation, you don't know if it's going to work or not. Then you have, the outliers, organizations that are truly interested in driving innovation, and who understand that that's a function of a lot of different things coming together, not just what you tell your employees, but providing them with the right resources. AI, and indeed ChatGPT, is one of these resources. So there's a difference between companies seeing it as a distraction, or worrying that it would basically commoditize employee intellect and ideas, and those that are actually telling their workforce, look, use it, experiment with it, try to find ways in which it improves what you're doing. And even that, I think, is not enough. The ideal situation is to nurture curiosity and give people some guidance as to how they can become better at work with these tools. The science on this, by the way, is very, very clear. People love to work in environments that enable them to unlock or unleash their curiosity, and they feel better if they are feeling creative, as opposed to, alienated and sort of sanitized or sterilized by routine or technology. So I think, by the way, this is the number one challenge for organizations today, and will continue to do so, how to rehumanize work in an age where more and more of our tasks at work are dependent or mediated by machines, and in-person exchanges have become a rare exception.